Well, good. Glad to see everyone here. Welcome to our 2023 Christmas recital. I believe the last time that I had a Christmas recital for my studio was 2019. The students tonight have been working diligently on their pieces for at least a month or two and are ready to perform. A few housekeeping requests. One, I would ask you to silence your phones and turn them onto like a do not disturb function so we don't have any ringing. Two, you are welcome to take photos and videos of your child during their performance. If you're going to take a photo, please ensure prior to the photo that it is the flash has been turned off so it's not distracting. After the recital, you can take photos of your child at the piano and also with these lovely photo props that I have. You can share them on social media and tag the studio or myself if they're on Facebook or Instagram. Please do your best to stay for the entire performance. The first performance of Jingle Bells needs as much as the final 40th one. Finally, we need a little audience participation at the end. We'll get back to that. I'd like to begin our performance this evening by recognizing the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples of Canada as traditional stewards and caretakers of the land. We acknowledge that this venue is located within the boundaries of Treaty 18, the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Tionontati, Wendat, and is the home of many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples as part of an intricate nationhood that reaches across Turtle Island. At this time of truth and reconciliation, we welcome the opportunity to work together towards new understandings and new relationships and ask for guidance in all that we do. We are going to start with our first performer, but before that, I'd like to remind students to take a moment to relax once you get to the piano, enjoy your own performance, and bow to the audience once you finish playing to acknowledge their generous applause. Our first performer is Rosie. Rosie will be performing an arrangement of Jingle Bells by Andrea Dow. Come on up, Rosie. Okay, bow. Good job. You can go back and sit down with your family. Yes, you are going to be hearing that perennial classic several times tonight, but I have given you a little reprieve in that it is all different arrangements, not the same one. Our next performer, so we're going to maybe have to jump around a little bit today. So we're going to go now to Vivian. And Vivian will be performing Let's Build a Snowman by Andrea Dow. Okay, good job. Thank you very much, Vivian. We are now going to see our first video of the evening. So we have several videos this evening for students who either could not be here or chose to do a video instead. So our first recorded performance is by Kendra, and it is another arrangement of Jingle Bells, also by Andrea Dow. Okay, we now have Rockwell, who will be performing Ho 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 by Andrea Dow. There we go. Thank you very much, Rockwell. Okay, now I wanted to introduce these fun little pieces that we have. Our next performer is Theo. Just before Theo comes up, he's going to be performing a piece called Northern Lights, which is inspired by Deck the Halls. And this is from this book, and this is all by Andrea Dow and her husband, Trevor Dow. And in this book, though, they all have a little storyline. And so Comet decides that he's not quite cut out for Santa's team. And so he goes around the North Pole trying to decide what should his job be. And in Theo's piece, Comet is deciding, well, we need to be illuminated. He's going to be putting lights up all over the North Pole, but then he gets tangled up in them. So Theo, come on up, and we'll take a listen to Northern Lights. Next, we have Saren, who will be performing from this book called The Elf A Notes World Tour, in which our elves are told just after Christmas they should go on vacation. And so in this first piece that Saren will be performing, Bon Voyage, they are moving on to the plane and their travels. Okay, our next performer is Emily, who will be performing Up on the Housetop. This is by Benjamin R. Hanby and arranged by Wendy Stevens. Thank you, Emily. Okay, we have another of these lovely books. This is called The Flight of the Christmas Tree. Now, after Christmas, what do we do with our trees? Well, this Douglas fir decided that he would go out in the world and explore and see if he can find his passions. Isla will be performing a piece called A New World, in which our lovely Christmas tree decides he'll go swimming in the ocean. There we go. Okay, our next performer is Hewitt. And here we go, another Jingle Bells, this time arranged by Wendy Stevens. That way? That way? Thank you very much, Hewitt. We are now going to be listening or watching a video of Go Tell It on the Mountain. This is a traditional spiritual arranged by Wendy Stevens. This is by Donovan. Thank you very much, Donovan. Our next performer is Harlan. Harlan is going to be performing a piece, and we have one more book. This is called Jolly Old St. Nicholas Needs a Brand New Sleigh. And he's decided he's going to trade in his old sleigh and look for a replacement. And Harlan's piece is all about taking a look at a race car, because you can get that pretty speedy. Okay, Harlan, come on up, and we'll take a listen to Something Swift, inspired by Jingle Bells. This is by Andrea Dow. Thank you very much, Harlan. And thank you, Saren. Okay, our next performer is Sian, who will be performing Deck the Hall, which is a traditional Welsh carol with lyrics by Thomas Oliphant. This is arranged by Wendy Stevens. Thank you very much, Sian. One of the benefits of not having had a Christmas recital since 2019 was practically no one knows all those pieces, and it's almost a fresh start. Okay, our next performer is Max. Max will be performing Jingle Bells, another arrangement by Wendy Stevens. Thank you very much, Max. Okay, I'm going to return to one of our previous performers. And Nova, would you like to come and perform Ho 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 by Andrea Dow? There we go, Nova. Thank you very much, Nova. Okay, we now have another video. This is We Wish You a Merry Christmas, a traditional English carol arranged by the Fabers, and this is Holly. Okay, wonderful. Our next performer, Nadia, could not be here tonight, so we're going to move on to Oti, who's going to perform a traditional Burgundian carol called Patapan, and this is arranged by arranged by, actually, the Fabers. So come on up, Oti. Thank you very much, Oti. Our next performer, well, this one's not Christmas, but that's fine. Xavier, would you like to come up and perform Sea Nymphs? This is by composer Walter Carroll. Thank you very much, Xavier. Okay, Leah will be performing Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. This is by Johnny Marks and arranged by the Fabers. Thank you very much, Leah. Okay, moving on to Felix. Felix will be performing Carol of the Bells. This is by Mikola Leontovic and arranged by Wendy Stevens. Thank you very much, Felix. Okay, our next performer, Ilan, will be performing the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. This is from the Nutcracker Suite, Opus 71 by Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky, and this is arranged by the Fabers. Come on up, Ilan. Thank you very much, Ilan. All right. Next, we have Peyton, who will be performing, well, here we go, Jingle Bells. And this is another arrangement by the Fabers. Come on up, Peyton. Okay, I see one of my earlier performers in the audience, so I'm going to ask Willa to come up to perform Candy Canes. This is by Andrea Dow and inspired by Jolly Old Saint Nicholas. The audience? Thank you very much, Willa. Okay, next we are going to have another video. This is also an arrangement of Up on the Housetop, and this time arranged by Martha Meir, and this is by Mia. Right, our next performer is Olivia, who will be performing Silent Night by Franz Xavier Gruber, and this is arranged by the Fabers. Come on up, Olivia. Thank you very much, Olivia. Our next performer, Abigail, will be performing In the Bright Sky. This is a medley of Christmas music by Andrea Dow and has 7 different songs in it. Come on up, Abigail. Thank you, Abigail. Did we catch all 7 of those? Okay. So I grouped these 2 pieces together so we could kind of hear the classical pop style that Andrea Dow uses. So we heard a little bit of classical and a little bit of pop chords in there. And Neela, our next performer, will be doing another piece by Andrea, pop classical style. This is Holly and the Ivy, inspired by the carol of the same name. Thank you, Neela. Okay, we have another video. This is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, another song by Johnny Marks and arranged by the Fabers, and this is performed by Alexis. Wonderful. Okay, our next will be performing We Wish You a Merry Christmas, arranged by Wendy Stevens. Annabelle, could you please come and perform for us? Thank you, Annabelle. Ruth Ann will be performing Il est né le divin enfant. Sorry, did I say that absolutely incorrectly, Appy? There we go, I said it incorrectly. He is born the Holy Child. I'll say it in English. This is a traditional French carol, arranged by Martha Muir. Thank you, Ruth Ann. Okay, Dash will be performing Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, yet another song by Johnny Marks and arranged by the Fabers. Okay, we are now going to. Okay, this is a bit of a pipe dream, folks. Just so you know, and this is an ensemble that we've been putting together for a couple weeks now, and we're going to be doing Away in a Manger. This is a song by John R. Murray and arranged by Susan Staples Bell. Now, this arrangement is multiple arrangements, and so there's individual parts that have been given out to students, and this is the first day we're going to put everyone together, fully, for one reason or another. We've all had our own little rehearsals, but it's going to get squished. So we have 5 people on the piano tonight. First of all, let's call us up in order. Dash, Elan, Abigail, Olivia, and Ruth Ann. We're going to get this set up first. Come up, and originally Leah had 2 other compatriots doing a rhythm section, but they're not here, so I will be here helping Leah. Do you have your piece of music or no? No. Do you remember it? Okay, good. Okay, so we're just going to make sure. So does everyone have their stuff? Okay, so just as a reminder, we have. We're going 3 times. Not too quick. My tempo. Good luck. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Can everybody at least stand up? Whew. Okay. Collectively, all 6 of you can bow. Okay, you can go back. That's a lot of people on one piano. Okay. Well, everyone, we're just about done, but we're going to get back to that audience participation. We're going to have a short Christmas sing-along. Going to get set up for here. So 3 songs that we should all know. Let me just get all these songs out. All right, well, enjoy everyone. I'll do a little introduction for everything. All right. I just want to ask you to give another round of applause for all of our thank you to all the students for working so hard to make this recital come together and sound great. Thank you to everyone, all parents and family who got your students to your lessons and support practicing at home. Thank you to Emmanuel Presbyterian Church for hosting our event this evening. And as always, thank you to Bob and Sandy Merritt at the back for providing sound and computer skills for us. Just as a reminder, this has been recorded, and this will be put on the studio YouTube channel. You will be sent a link probably tomorrow, and then you can send it out to friends and family. I have certificates for all the performers, so I'm going to call each student up and place you for a studio photo. And then have a safe and happy Christmas, everyone. And that's it.